tuning in. You are watching Ambition Ladiez TV, Cooking It with Kels. Tonight, you are going to see me give you guys a full explanation how I make my bomb chicken enchiladas. And you may be thinking, what kind of sauce does this girl use? That's right, green sauce. So, if you want to learn how to make some bomb chicken enchiladas, stay tuned, keep watching. So first and foremost, I want you guys to know that everything is prepared for the most part. But the number one thing that you need to know is sanitation. Wash your hands, all right? Washing your hands is very, very important. We are in a pandemic right now, and so if you want to cook for your family, cook for a party, it's very, very important that they know and you know that everything is clean, right? So you're gonna be washing your hands after you touch chicken, after you cut things, all that good stuff, okay? So right now, as you can see on my little spread here, I have some cheese. This is like a Mexican blend of cheese, somewhere you can get easily at your grocery store, wherever. I also have cojita, and it is some crumbled cheese as well, Mexican crumbled cheese, bam. Over here we have a smorgasbord of onions and peppers of all types. So I'm gonna start off with, for me, I like to use yellow onions. You can use whatever type of onions or peppers of your choice, but for right now, this is what I got. So we have some yellow onions. From there, I cut up some sweet peppers right here. We have habaneros, jalapenos, serrano peppers, a few ghost peppers, and I won't give you all of the recipes. You're just gonna have to stay tuned for the entire video and catch the recipe at the end. So what I like to do is I like to cut up everything and make sure everything's organized because I'm a type of organized cooker, okay? So right now, as you can see, I have everything cut. We have our onions here and our green peppers. These are the sweet green peppers, by the way. Right here we have our habaneros and our jalapenos mixed together. And then here we have a mixture of the other orange, yellow peppers that are the sweet peppers, as well as our regular chili peppers and our serrano peppers as well. And those are all cut up. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut some green onions because these are gonna be placed on the top of your enchiladas just for some decoration and a little more flavor, all right? And for me, in terms of like cutting up how much peppers and onions that you want, it's literally up to you. So I don't really like to give, do a pound or 3/4 or whatever. It's really up to you. I like my stuff spicy. So if you don't like spicy food, or if you're, it's kind of mild or whatever, I would definitely take back some of your peppers and kind of just be careful. And yeah, so we're done cutting our onions. They're right here, placed as so. Next, we're gonna go to our chicken. From there, I like to kind of explain how I fix my chicken. A lot of people may fix their chicken in many different ways, but for me personally, I like to boil my chicken. I use 6 pounds of chicken that I got from my local market, and from there, I go ahead and clean them off, rinse them off, and then I put them in my pot of water, as you see behind me. From there, I will use, where is my olive oil? Step, step, step. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Olive oil. Here's my olive oil that I love to use. You don't really want your chicken to be dry or just to taste like kind of right? So we're gonna keep some moisture in it by using some olive oil. As well as, I like to use poultry seasoning. Growing up, my grandma was big on poultry seasoning and any type of low seasoning salt. That way you can kind of give the chicken a little more of a kick, kind of bring it out more. So from there, we're going to go ahead and boil our chicken. And we're gonna give the boil about a good 10 to 15 minutes. You're gonna wanna definitely check on it. How I check normally is with a fork, and I will poke or stab the middle of the chicken and gonna kind of spread it apart a little bit. That way I can see where it's at in terms of if it's done or if it's still raw. I don't suggest that you go ahead and kind of cook with raw chicken. You kind of want to make sure that it's, at least well done to an extent. Because what you're going to do is you're going to break that chicken apart into tiny pieces. And then from there, you're going to saute your chicken with the peppers and some sauce. And that's how you're going to bring it all together. Okay? Good. So for you guys, I actually already shredded some chicken. And here it is. So this is literally 6 pounds of chicken, all right? 6 pounds. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we are gonna go ahead and go to our lovely flat pan over here. We're gonna go ahead and ignite it. We're gonna saute our onions, our peppers, all that first for a good 5 minutes before we go ahead and bring our chicken in, all right? All right, so like I said previously before, we're gonna go ahead and saute our onions and our peppers together. But before you do that, if you don't have a nonstick pan, which I definitely advise that you use nonstick pans, because anything else is gonna be ratchet and a struggle, all right? But unfortunately for me right now, I'm gonna use a sticky pan, so I'm gonna use olive oil. If you don't have nonstick pans, you can definitely use olive oil and any type of oil of your choice to kind of make sure that the bottom of the pan is smooth and it doesn't, like your peppers and your chicken doesn't stick together, okay? So come on, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna do a little drizzle, all right? 1, and that's all you need, just 1. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my onions and my green peppers, my sweet green peppers. I'm gonna shake this oil up a little bit. We don't wanna stagnate, we don't wanna burn the pan, right? Definitely be careful because you're definitely over fire, okay? So if you're kind of like a klutz, I would definitely do one thing at a time, okay? I wouldn't double-handed like I am because I'm bomb like that. So we're gonna put our onions in, turn the fire down low. You don't need to burn your onions. Okay. Put a little more in with the green peppers. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab our other peppers and add them on in. Our sweet peppers, both orange and yellow, as well as we're gonna add some serrano and some red peppers. You see, it looks pretty colorful, right? Freaking beautiful. The one thing about sauteing all these peppers that I love is that it's just the color is so amazing and it smells so good, right? I wish you guys can smell this right now. I will give you a funny story as we're going ahead and sauteing. My first time ever cooking enchiladas, right? I am cutting up all my peppers. I'm doing my thing. The one thing that I didn't think that I should have done was not add the actual pepper seeds into the pan. So my fun self was like, let me go ahead and add everything, all the seeds, and guess what happened? Yeah, it was a pepper spray bomb. When I tell you I was coughing, I was crying, I needed to breathe, all that, it was tragic, okay? So definitely warning, if you're going to go ahead and saute your peppers, please do not add a whole bunch of the pepper seeds because they're very, very hot and you definitely can cause your own little pepper spray bomb. Please use peppers with caution. Thank you.